Welcome to Mup Studio, where I invite you to my art journey. Today's installment, we travel to Dungeons & Dragons character painting speed paint. Today I paint the character of one of my friends, a different character, a Dwarven Artificier. Let's check it out. Okay. And 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. I started with some rough drafts, taking some reference, a Yu-Gi-Oh card, some art pieces that definitely inspired that character, and mini design from, I guess, Hero Forge. And more references. I started with the basic pose from that Yu-Gi-Oh card and tried to envision, I guess, the character in some kind of mech armor. This character is Gauß with sharp. How do I say it? With this S. With the German sharp S. Probably not known elsewhere. Gauß is a character who built his own armor. He is very inspired of his power source is a crystal which has some kind of almost dangerous properties. It's very inspired of mutations and atomic waste, but the magic is only in circumstances very volatile. Yes, I went into his family crest, which is coincidentally the atomic danger symbol. It was rough to work around that, but I made it vector based. I really enjoy creating vector. It's fairly, I was futzing around. I wasn't pretty feeling it until I just used the shape and trace a little bit over it. I wasn't feeling that one, so I just did it after the original symbol. Sometimes it's easier just to work it like that. But vectoring is kind of neat to work with. It's I just like vectoring. I put it on the shield. It's his symbol, which was placed on his shield. Yes, and just having to shape it or change the shape that it just fits perspectively. I think it's quite nice, and I also vector the rough parts of his armor. And honestly, I enjoy vectoring very much. It's very precise, and I connect some points. I futz around connecting some points. Fun fact, you can make a 3 piece intersection. You can only connect 2 lines, not 3 lines. So it was a struggle. Anyway, art journey. It's going. It's traveling. We're going places. We take a break. Yes, we definitely take a break. I mean, break time is good. You can't force it. He's a dwarf, and some of his part of his hair is has this shining blue tint. He is a dragon mark dwarf. What's going on? Why is nothing happening? Oh well, yes, it's a long break. Yes, he is a mechanical kind of artificer dwarf. This gloves and this somewhat apron kind of thing is definitely design inspiration. And apparently he likes ducks. So in his Hero Forge work, it's... Oh, we're going. Yes. He's kind of easygoing, chill, funny guy. But he kind of made this mech armor. Definitely inspiration. It's a heavy duty armor where he just puts it on, slips it on, and it just goes over his whole body. But it's not 100% complete. It's just it's his first armor. He worked a lot, and the power source is a magical gem. It's etherite. Some some gem with some kind of magical source. The property is it charges magic like a battery. So if you found one, it can sustain a lot of magical items, and it's very popular to use it as the core of the most of new age magical items, because Aetheryte is not always a known thing. It's in this campaign fairly new. It was introduced in the first campaign, and in the second campaign we explored the capabilities of this magical stone. It glows dull pinkish if it's a low quality kind of Aetheryte, but it glows bright blue, almost white, light blue. If it's a top-notch purity, let's say. Yeah, I made some basic shapes, painted them metallic, give them almost metallic sheen, lightning. How is it called? Color gradient, where it's almost to a white in the top and dark at the bottom for light and shadow. This glossy type of feeling. I'm trying out stuff. Yes, also the shield, so I get some base armor. It covers almost the whole body. Yeah, I thought of placing fingers there, but I guess I removed them. Some kind of energy conduit cables, thingamajig. Just placing some hydraulics. I guess I'm not a robot person or hydraulics guy. Something that just gets the armor moving. Oh yeah, I did that. Just join some shapes together. And this is still mostly vector. I just made a little sketch for him, for Gauss, and the rest is just vector-based armor, and then I work around the idea how to paint him inside. So it's joined vector and joined just digital painting. And yeah, the lighting gradients. Oh yeah, it gets funky. Oof, I'm trying out stuff. Different type of color, more gradient, pointual gradient. His fingies, mech fingers. Yeah, just trying out some stuff. And he's kind of purely scientist and has also some inspiration, I guess, of he's some type of firefighter, not rescue, kind of not adventurer, mercenary. He was in his backstory a big helper who saved people in the cataclysmic event of the almost world-ending levels of, I guess, the first campaign, saving people from imminent floods. So he's not a great deal inside of water, but he keeps underwater fairly easy, and it's heavy metal, of course, so he can easily move back there. Yeah, I'm trying stuff around. I'm not great. This is the first time I actually draw some kind of facial features, so this is not a staying permanent. I have difficulties of using proportions, of getting the facial shape, so I started with the basic face shapes, and I get in some beard, some of his hair. I mean, yeah. I'm doing fairly some kind of, how do you call it? Man, the art struggles are real. Just trying to identify the shapes, how they work out. Applying different kind of layers, because I started and I figured, oh yeah, that's not the, I should use different kind of layers. So I don't overpaint over stuff that I don't want to draw new. I get the basic head shape, and I'm quite satisfied with the facial features. And I get on to clothes, the most of the cloth, the apron, part of his gloves. Yeah, and I work around the folds and creases of his clothes, and I get off some of his highlights of his beard and his hair. I try, I squeeze down to compare to his miniature model design, and I kind of like this color scheme of not exactly completely white dress shirt. It's more like earthen tone, but with the dark blue apron. The goggles with the almost shining blue glass. And I thought of it, this shape, no, the shade of blue is a nice just accent color to some later editions. Futzing around with colors, with some ears. I mean, it's not perfect, but, well, it's work in progress, yes. And it's just a basic painted dark background, nothing fancy. Okay, working through the lines. The back piece is just a big piece of his armor. Getting some more folds of his shirt. Is it right? I don't know, man. Art journey. We try stuff out. Oh yeah, and we get to some effects, or not. No effects, I guess. Yeah, he's just just a nice fellow, but he's a scientist. So, yes, at the back of his armor is in, what's this material? Lead? Yes, in lead casing, or most of his armor is lead. Well, that one's lead. Then the new one will be mostly adamantium. Is it safe to take care of not just the radiation of the gem itself? And the effect is, because this one, which he received from his late mother, is one of its purest forms, and it somewhat discharges energy, and he uses like smaller, less pure versions for his magic attacks and spells as some kind of extra material cost. Oh yeah, some rim lighting, because it's glowy, get some color, and it's just some basic electric type-esque shape. I imagined it like some kind of electrical current, so That's just maybe some slight hints where it could possibly get to in with his story. Some kind of electrical fantasy. We are going some places. Yes, I get some accents, I get some sheen, I get some rim light, I get just some shading, some details. I use some basic brushes from Krita. And oh yeah, you imagined I made borders, so it's slim. What's the word for hochkant? Well, it's the format is just this high long format. So some small details. Shifting some stuff around. I like the glow of the gems in his hand plate thingy. It's or case. Oh, and we're done. Yes, this is the whole format of his armor. It's I think it's kind of nice. Yes. And yeah, this is part of my art journey. I'm drawing on painting different character. This one, most of them I painted with like paintbrush style. Those who doesn't have their own, well, self-made artwork. And this is, yeah, my friend's character. Oh well, I say this is a great deal, and I think the journey it's a lot of work, but I find so much joy in pursuing art of any kind. It's digital art now because it's the most I have done art journey. Okay, then let's get traveling wherever I will go next. And let's just say, see you on the next journey. Bye.